sending POs to all of my bros. Support the trenches, yeah, you know the motto. And we on smoke, I ain't talking gelato. Really outside, baby, come with your friend. Fuck with the first side, we getting it in. We be them boys, I ain't talking Khalifa. My name ain't a DJ, but I be the teacher. Shut the fuck up and just blow me like Sisha. Before I replace you, Rebecca or Keisha. Mine's in a place that I cannot describe, but the feeling is great, I ain't never felt safer. Giving a shout out to all of my haters.
Yeah. Really outside, episode 3. What do you know?
What?
We're joined by Lugavelz.
Come on.
We're joined by the big man Tips and one and only KB's nephew, Tips' grandson. Tell them your name, bro.
Go by Ty.
Alright then. And this is how we're doing it. Alright, cool. Shauna can't be here today, unfortunately, because she had to get that money, you feel me?
Money.
Her man's in jail. Son's birthday's next month. She had to get that bread, so yeah, she'll be here on episode 4. Let's get into it now. How you been, Tips?
Yeah. All good.
So you had a good day?
Yeah, man.
Geezer woke up at like what? 12 o'clock. He was meant to be out here at 2. Said he was doing what he had to do. No more needs to be said. What are you saying, Lugavelz?
I'm there, you know. I'm in Brum Town right now. You get me?
Tell him where you from.
Come on, man. You know the rock bomber clock thing already. West London's finest. Labra Grove. Howard Square. You know the bomber clock thing.
If you don't know,
now you know.
Alright then. So yeah, man, let's get into it. Then, man. So what then? Reason why I got man like Tips here is because obviously he's a legend in Birmingham, you know, for the older G's, them that thought I never knew people. I got connects everywhere. Like I told you, I'm really outside. So yeah, we're gonna get into your background and what man like young KB was like. And obviously, I got my boy Lugavelz.
Come on.
He's got his own show, doing his own podcasting thing called The Tremendous Show. Let them
Come
know
on,
where
man.
to find you,
Tremendous show, tremendous timing. Man's on YouTube. You can catch me on the gram.
Yeah.
Lugavelz 11 times with the X and TikTok Lugavelz 11. Everything 11. You get me?
You might recognize him, you know. UK 50 Cent got shot 8 times.
Come on, man. And I'm handsome. You get me? I think I'm the longest Ghanaian man around, innit? You get me? Just saying, innit?
We're gonna get into it though. So Tips, man. Let them know, Birmingham. When was you born?
61.
Oh, 61.
Yeah.
What was Birmingham like them times then?
Back then, you know, Birmingham was nice, man. You had no cameras, no nothing. Could do what you want.
Watch
Get
him.
me? But now real talk. You could do what you want, but yeah.
You say it's changed a lot now.
It's changed a lot. You know what I mean? Now you got DNA, forensics, all sort of shit. You get me?
Yeah.
Where back then, you know what I mean?
Everything was anything.
You put your work in like a 9 to 5, go home and job done.
What are the type of things that you used to do though? Obviously he's been to jail, so he's not incriminating himself when he discloses these things, if he wants to. But yeah.
I remember as a youth coming up, I followed the Rasta thing.
Yeah.
But I used to see all these man them driving car wearing some big gold and all them things that I wear on foot walking, thinking, nah, fuck this man. You know what I mean?
Time to get it.
Fuck this, you know what I mean? Gotta get it.
What year was this roughly?
By this time now, it's about the 80s.
Alright, cool. So
Alright,
1980 right now.
Alright then. My first thing, 1981,
Yeah.
I got done on a mass charge.
Alright.
Back then now, that's a big thing, cause nobody ain't even rolling like that. You get me? Man's rolling.
What type of mash was it?
But it was like, you're the thing that. We weren't that advanced then, so it was like a spinner, you get me?
Yeah.
We used to call it a rusty thing.
Watch him.
You get me? But like a spinner thing.
Yeah.
Alright then, when we first got this thing, went into the park about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Bust this thing, everybody wanna bust it, blue, everybody start run. But remember, we're all in the park, you know, no one's around, everybody start run. Anyway, come back to the thing now. I got done on a mass charge. When I got done on this charge now, it's like, it's a big thing.
How old was you?
19,
Right.
20.
Alright, cool.
1920.
Young Tippa, 19,
yeah.
20, you know, 1980, don't play with him.
So
He got the rusty thing.
So got done on this thing now.
Yeah.
Went to a place called Wellingborough, Borstal, like some boot camp, some army kind of thing.
Oh, so you didn't go to jail? So,
Remember, I'm only 1920.
What is the difference between Borstal and prison?
Right, back then, Borstal now, you could go DC, this, that, the other, but Borstal now.
What's DC like? We rather don't even know what that is.
DC.
Oh, detention center.
Yeah, DC
Alright,
used to be what they call a short, sharp shock. So you go there for 3 months. It's like some army regime, rare. But now, choose this thing I'm under, but I'm a youth now. I've gone to what they call Wellingborough Borstal.
Yeah.
Right, the worst place where you can go at. Everybody's going Yule Grange, this, that, the other.
Okay.
I've gone Wellingborough Borstal. So, gone to this Wellingborough Borstal, my attitude was like, you know, something. This is in Northampton, there's London, man, there's all kind of man there, but my attitude was, you know, something. I was only short then.
Yeah.
So my attitude was, boy, I can't let nobody fuck with me. Hold on, let me rewind the story a little bit.
Oh shit.
Them times I had dreads.
yeah, because I was, you know what's funny?
Hold
I was thinking that as
them
well.
times I had dreads.
Man.
Hold on, but
What type of music are you listening to back then as well? Sorry to just throw you off, but I'm trying to just get the vibe of the
them
90s.
times now I'm listening to some yard tapes like Stereograph,
Okay.
Metrometer, Brigadier Jerry, you know what I mean? Like
For the
them,
big people, them.
yeah,
that
yeah,
tune in.
Brigadier Jerry, them dancehall kind of style.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, dreads.
I dreads. So this place where I've gone now, they cut your dread when you get there. But hold on there, I'm like, chuck me a bad boy, nah cut me a blood clot, all that, nah happen. Just before I've gone in to get my hair cut, me said I broke up a boy and trim him.
Yeah.
So when it comes to my turn, even up to this day, 30, 40 years later, it still sticks in my throat. I've just sat in the seat and made them trim me. Water started running down my eye, I knew that's fuck all I could do. But what I did do from then,
The white boy, them. Half
the first thing I thought, you know something, no one ain't gonna fuck with me. I ain't having it, no matter what. Got into this jail now. This is my first experience in the jail. And to make it even more funny, me and the boy are friends up until this day. Got into this jail. White boy come to me, big boy, he's looked at me, he's gone, yeah.
What's his name? Do you remember?
What's his name?
I know this was ages ago.
I know his name as well. I can't
Forget it, man. Go
I
back
can't
to the
think of his
story.
name. He's coming to me, yeah, blah, blah, blah. What your things on Friday? Like, fuck, you know. Okay, I'm like, okay. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They got all these sinks.
Yeah.
I've seen my man washing his face, got all soap in his eyes, everything. I thought, boy, it's after this, so I'm gonna have to hand over my goods. Anyway, done him, went down the block,
I swear.
come back, same boy now, after got done, put back on the same wing with the same boy there.
Oh man. Set up.
No, by that time now, you know, that man's really on it.
Yeah.
You get me? So make friend with me, and from there,
It was all good.
it was all good. That was my first experience. Now, back then, it was a bit like, you know, when you watch the films and they got some older cats, and they come to you, and so one of them come and say, yo, come here, I want to talk to you. Took me for a drive in his car. I said, boy, we hear about you, you know. We say, yeah, do your thing. So we have something to go on. This is the first big money what I raised.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm on it.
How much was it back then?
I think my share was $3,500
Alright, cool.
back then, and this was like a bank thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But these are so older cats, but they said they heard about me, brought me into.
That's what KB meant when he said, yo, my dad was what was it again? My dad was doing arm blags in the 80s.
They're doing it in the noughties, man. It's like crazy.
Tell him, you know, the apple don't fall far from the tree, G.
So let's toast to that and get wavy.
Hey,
Yeah.
alright, cool. Go back to the story.
Right, so
$3,500.
yeah, so I've gone on this smash, $3,500. First big thing. I'm like, yeah, I'm gassed. I'm like, yeah. But I was a man now. I used to study these things like going to college. So I was a man now. What would
Is
watch
this banks now?
banks. So I was a man who would watch it for weeks, study it, watch
like
it, watch the timing, everything. So that means then, why I've got everything set. Every time I go, You get me? Because one of my rules was from I'm coming in, that means I've got to get the thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, hold on, there's no.
I'm not leaving without this bread.
Whether I go jail or no, from I'm going in, I'm coming out with the thing.
Yeah, damn right.
And that, whatever collateral damage, that's just it. But look, as luck would have it, 9 out of 10. Just in
good.
and out. Just in and
Yeah,
out.
they just shook.
Yeah.
Freeze!
Just in and out. Just
Yeah,
in
they're
and
just
out.
giving up the money.
You know, bank robberies.
Yeah, they were the best, bro. They were the best, bro. I
And
swear.
Coming down to a little bit about KB now. So back,
Sorry, because
Right,
you're
so-
jumping ahead.
Huh?
This is 1981. No, this is 1980.
Right,
Did you
so-
say?
right, 81,
81. KB
81.
was born in 1991.
right, so this I'm gonna come now. I'm gonna jump to that. So
Go on.
all of that time now, it's a prison years. It's a prison years. By time now,
Sorry. He has got other kids though. Large up your other kids.
yeah,
please.
yeah,
What?
big up, yeah, Natasha, Antoinette,
So how many kids you got
Leon.
altogether?
5 altogether.
Five,
yeah.
5 altogether. But
Busy man.
my prison years now, them youths now, I weren't really around them that much because I'm in jail.
Okay, yeah.
By the time I've come out now, KB's mum's moved to a different area.
What area is this? Alright, cool. Where did you used to live? Back in the jail time?
B18,
Hockley.
Winston
Winston
Green.
Green.
Yeah, Winston Green Lake,
Yeah.
Dudley Road, what they call Bitter Creek.
Uh,
Yeah.
Don't go around there, you know.
Is that a nickname or something?
I don't know, bro. This is the 1980s. I'm learning just as like you right now, bro.
So let me educate you. So back in the day now, Handsworth was Texas,
Right.
Borsleaf was Sodom.
Sodom, yeah.
Don't know why it's
So
called that. 'Cause
Dudley-
we ain't
Dudley-
gay,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I'm
Go
gonna
on.
give you all that.
Right.
Dudley Road, Windsor Green, where we come from, that's called Bitter Creek. Sodom now, Borsleaf, because that's where them time there was like the pimp game.
Oh, okay.
So that's
okay.
where all the pimps and all them kind of people used to hang out.
My ends is legendary for hosts
Right.
though. Back in the day.
Handsworth,
What's
Texas.
auto now?
Nah.
Handsworth, Texas.
Yeah. So you know what's going on around there. It's the wild west.
Now, Bitter Creek now. Bitter Creek, that means it's bitter out there. You know what I mean?
Oh,
we're not playing. Yeah.
Watch your
Hold on,
back.
we don't play Bitter Creek now. We're not playing with the
Bitter Creek
Handsworth,
boys.
Borsleaf, wherever. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We
everywhere.
know-
You're really outside.
Plus, we're going out of town as well. You know, we're going Wales, Scotland,
Manny,
Liverpool, London, you know, all
yeah.
over the place. You get me? And we're repping anywhere we go. Anyway, now she's moved over to the 12 because
Okay.
Alex's grandma
Yeah.
lives in the 12. So remember, you know, this is the jail years now. So we've gone forward 10, 11, 12 years.
Yeah.
So now I started spending. By this time now, I'm
You're
trying.
29 now.
Yeah, and I'm trying to go the other side.
Yeah.
Reform.
Well,
Yeah.
my reform was going from robbing to trapping.
Yeah.
So that was my reform.
Yeah.
You get me?
Don't piss me
It's
off.
kind of a
Hold on.
reformation if you think about
It is
it.
though.
What's-
It is though. It is
Hear
though.
the thing, hear the
What's
thing.
more harmful? What do you think is more harmful? Like, realistically.
Nah, the robbing.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Go on.
The robbing was more harmful because you know, up close and personal sometimes. But now I've come out of jail now. Police are licking off the door every minute. She's had to move. When she's moved over to the 12, I don't even know them places. You know what I mean?
Foreign.
That's foreign to me. You get me?
Foreign
But-
territory.
Foreign territory. But Kay's grandma lived right in the heart of the 12.
She did.
You know what I mean? And then she's moved over there. So okay, I moved over there. I'm trying to lead a different life.
Yeah.
You know, one of my bridges comes to say, boy, if you do this, you know, you don't have £100 in your pocket.
Yeah.
Because them time now, I'm used to getting big money fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, trapping fast, that's long. Nah. Just trust me. Come on, this thing. Got on the thing. Rare. Yeah, it's going all good. I got locked for that, but that's another story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, now I'm spending more time with Kay.
How old is he these times?
He's a you.
Like
then,
months.
All right then. No.
Like kid, like 2, 3 or something.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Say 5.
With his big head.
Hold on, right. Them time now. Scarface just come out the film.
Oh, so that
He
means
loves
that-
this.
so that
No
means it's
way.
Wait, when
I'm
did that
gonna let you
that came
land.
out 1981 or 2 or something, no? Or am I bugging out?
I'm not even sure when it come out, but it was my favourite film.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna let you
Hold
land
on.
about this.
Birthdays. We get Scarface video for my birthday present. this, we get Scarface posters, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but me and Kay now, I used to watch it religiously with him in my lap. You know what I mean? I don't even know if you could understand the film them times, but we used to just watch it all the time. Me and him watch it all the time because I was with him all the time. Cause now she's working, I'm not. I'm with him all the time. You get me? And the music part now, when you just asked me what was I listening to, and I told you this is the reggae soul clash for team. All of a sudden I heard NWA. Fuck the police. I'm like, raw, bomb, money I talk. Hold on, the money I talk about me. You know me, fuck the police, but I said it with authority because I'm a nigga in the majority. Like, hold on. Yo, these man's got something going on. So that's when I switched to the hip hop.
Okay.
You get me? That was my first. Alright, then that was the first
introduction to hip hop.
And the first tune I ever bought with money when I bought the car. I thought, rah.
This is a
I like this.
Yeah, but them man are talking about, like, I could relate. You know what I mean? I never heard nothing like that. I'm like, yeah. So now, I'm banging these kind of tunes all the time. I got Kay with me. Remember, these times now, his mum's working, he's with me all the time. I'm even going on works and planting him in the car and going doing the work and come back. Real talk, come back. And I was telling you, man, earlier on, I was watching this thing for time. I was watching this thing. So one day now I'm babysitting Kay. So like I said, me and my brethren Kay were driving. I ain't said nothing to my brethren, you know. So we pull up to this place. So yeah, hold on here, someone come. Anyway, remember, you know, I told you no cameras and all them kind of things. So man's like, no mask, no nothing. Alright, then dressed like this, t-shirts and shorts.
Glasses on.
Hold on, glasses on. Got into the place, over, boom, come back, jump to the car, let's go. When we're driving now, about a mile, 2 miles into this drive now, I pulled out the belly. They're going, yo, where'd you get that from? They're going, yo, where'd you get that from? Yo, the TV, I've been watching it for time bars, but you get me? And I've been watching it that much that I knew I could do it by myself.
How much was it back then?
Gotta be at least 10 bags. I remember, that's me. Hold on, that's me one.
Champagne
That's
pop
me one.
tonight, you
Hold
know
on,
that.
let me show you another thing. Nobody never get hurt. Nobody. By time I've gone in and come out, they're like, hold on, did that geezer really just come over
Birmingham.
Just swiped.
Hold on, did that geezer really just come over the counter and take that team? Because by the time they're thinking, what's going on? I'm gone. You know what I mean? I'm gone. And it's like, them times now, you know, like you got the old counters, you got old glass and all, them times just a counter.
So you literally just
hold on, one time, that's it, back out. Anyway, I looked at my bridge and gone, it's like, fucking hell, that time you start drive fast. That time, remember, we're miles away, like, no, calm down, fam, everything's crisp, you know what I mean? And basically, you know what I mean, that's it. That was
a little bit of a introduction to KB'sDAD. Now let me tell you about Scarface and KB, because I never knew shit about this movie. You know, obviously, me and KB linked up when we linked up, but when we linked up, he used to take me through a bag of old school films. You know, and all he used to say was, "I used to watch this shit with my dad." You know, man. Trust me. Alright, cool. We've come on to Scarface now. When I mean this guy has a passion for Scarface, like, bro, he understands this story of Scarface from some next type of perspective.
Yo, dude, let me tell you something quick. Hold on, hear what he's saying now. Yeah. So when we used to watch Scarface, you know, I used to stop the film. at a certain part and say, listen to this.
Mother's life!
Hold on. I used to stop the film at a certain part and go listen to this. Like hold on.
Part, though?
Like certain part, like.
You must remember.
Hold on. Like, I never like him. I never trust him.
Oh, yeah.
For all I know, he get my friend Angel Fernandez killed.
Yeah.
I'm here, he not. If you want him to do it,
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
That's just one of them. Get me. I know. All right, then. This is how much I used to play the film. I used to play the film with no sound. I swear down. I used to watch the film. Even now, I can watch the film with no sound until every lyric was.
It's funny because I'm picturing it right now. That's when my man froze that Don because he was a Jake.
Yeah,
He froze him off the helicopter, and my man just hanging.
All the next part where I used to stop the film, my man's working some burger joint. Yo, fuck this. He's throwing his thing. He said, yo, this, and should be picking gold out the streets instead of I'm doing burgers. Fuck that. You know what I mean? We should be picking gold out the streets.
That's
you know what I mean?
KB's legendary.
Oh,
You know
no.
why he used to stop it at that part, and I can break it down, and if you think I'm lying, message him and ask him. He used to stop it at that part because he used to say, brother. He used to get me and Blake's like, brothers, this is where he realised, blood. Fuck the world, blood. And let's take it all, blood. He used to preach that to the man then, blood. He's like, brother, look, he's living like us, bro. Obviously, we ain't flipping burgers and whatnot, but we ain't doing what we need to be doing, bro. You know, now we're at a point where we realise like, yo, we need to level up, bro. He's been there. He's like, man, them look, he's been there. Now watch what he does. Then he will press play. You know, bro.
Yeah, that's why I used to stop the film all the time. Like another powerful lyric was like, stop the film. First you get the money, then you get the woman, then you get the power. You know what I mean? I would just stop and break it down. You get me? I remember me and him used to watch this film over and over. I didn't even realise that he even
took it,
realised
bro.
it. But
Yeah, I ain't gonna say it,
remember,
but
I'm
yeah.
I'm under, as far as I'm concerned, I'm Scarface. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm watching this film. I'm trying to drop it like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why?
Say no more, man. That's mad. That's mad. Obviously,
Good history lesson, bro.
we're gonna flip it back to Tippa, you know. But obviously, we got another guest in the building. Can't leave out Ross. Can't leave Lugavelz.
God, this is interesting though. I'm just thinking, yo, man's grew up in a different perspective, but I want like, alright, cool. Look, I was just thinking about it. You was obviously hitting banks and that.
Yeah.
Look at that from when he was hitting banks to when you were saying there was no glass.
No.
nothing.
All right,
So what was it like when you was doing it?
let me just cut one thing as well. What a lot of people don't know, you know, the music thing now. I used to be in a band myself, a hip hop band myself back in the day. Called. Do you know about this?
Nah.
I used to be in a band myself. I'm gonna show you some thing called Brothers of the Jungle Zone. So boom, boom, boom. I'm in jail. I come out of jail. One of my brethren is on tour right now in America. The same brethren. We've been brethren from youths. He's like, look at them thing, them man. Ray, come with me. So me can't rap on him. Say, yeah, you have a deep voice. Just go and hold on. Just go and you're in.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if you can remember this far back. Do you remember a group called Naughty by Nature?
Yeah.
Right, Naughty by Nature, Ice-T, Africa Bambata. I've done shows with all them kind of mans.
Oh,
Yeah.
See,
So
that's
my,
what I'm saying.
alright then, we had a record deal with MCA Records, $750,000 deal. But
Mad.
Yeah.
at the time now, my brethren them now, they brought me in to authenticate it because my brethren them, yeah, they're off the banner, but I'm really doing it. So when me come in, even though I'm joining the group, I'm still trapping, I'm still doing my thing. You know what I mean? That was that first and foremost. I'm still doing my thing, but then you know he put me on. So I've got that background in the music. You know what I mean? And as I said, my brethren now, big up Gilly G. He's he's in America right now touring. He's touring with UB40.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah. He FaceTimed me a couple of nights ago. Said he was in Saratoga.
Mad.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
You know that's mad because look, you know how you said the apple don't fall far from the tree. So look, them and they're both hitting banks.
And the
Both
music thing. This is what I'm saying.
At a
bro,
successful
like,
level, you know what I'm saying?
most
So it's crazy.
definitely, bro. So DNA's real. DNA is definitely real. That whole Scarface thing is what threw me off. But what you say, Lugavelz? How's DIGGA, man? You know, large up DIGGA, free
my
DIGGA,
boy, man.
You know,
Free everybody.
Free DIGGA, man. Free
Yeah,
KB.
man.
How is he?
Money.
You know, he's good, man. I can't lie, he's good. He's just, you get me, waiting to get sentenced and hopefully he'll be out soon, innit?
Inshallah, man. Inshallah. Obviously, me and Lugavelz had a conversation off camera. Yeah. DIGGA.
Come on, man.
No more needs to be said.
Yeah.
Free him up.
Recognize real, innit? You get me? So,
Let's get into it though, because I got a question that I know everyone wants to ask, but ain't asked him, blood.
chat to me.
So yeah, the shooting.
Mm.
How did it feel, bro, to get shot 8 times, bro?
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I own like, you know what it is? I'm a man that I can brush things off easily.
Yeah.
And I kind of brushed it off, but from the start, yeah, it just even feels mad that I got shot 8 times.
Yeah.
Because I didn't feel no bind entering my. I just felt getting shot in the head, bro. I'll be honest.
Swear down.
I always say this to people. I only felt the 2 bind lick my head, but the rest of my body, even my lip. And the worst thing is, bear man don't even know this. I was wearing glasses at the time. My glasses got slapped off my face. So imagine if I was a bit forward, I would have been one in the temple. You know what I'm saying? That's why God's good. But
quick question before you move on from that. When you say you got shot while you only fired the bullet in your head, do you remember what that felt like, blood?
Of course.
What the fuck did that feel like,
I
blood?
will never forget.
Blood!
My life's been a movie, you know? You get me?
Blood!
Hey, bro,
Tell me.
Was you scared or?
No, you know I'm so mad. And honestly, you see me, I'm a man that if I was scared, because I've been scared in bed, bro, I'm scared. If a mouse went in there right now, I would stand on the table, no cap. And that's nothing that you shouldn't, my mum will get onto me for getting shook at that. But when I got bun, man wasn't shook. I was all, do you know what it is?
Is that because you knew you were stuck and couldn't run, or you genuinely wasn't scared, man?
Oh, I was just thinking, yo, alright, cool. This is the realest. Cool. I got slapped twice in the head. Yeah. When I got slapped in the head, it blew me into the passenger. So when I'm in the passenger, man's my
like
brain's malfunctioning.
Yeah.
Binds flying. Them times I'm just thinking, I don't even know what I'm thinking.
Yeah, of course.
I've said it on that podcast before. I've seen like the portal, my like someone's kind of dragged me. God's dragged me off of the seat and then back into the. As soon as I went back into the driver's seat now, and it's like electricity's run through my brain and I've come back alive. That's when I'm thinking. Yeah. But I'm not thinking being scared. I'm looking at the bread back. Like, I'm not gonna lie, my man, whoever you are,
Queffing.
He was hanging out. Queffing. You get me? So
he had that bread, bro. He had that bread, bro. He had that bread, bro.
I was looking. I'm thinking, where? Cool. Turn on the whip. You get me? You know, it's funny because when he clocked that turn off the whip, I can tell that person was thinking, hey, this is peak.
Yeah.
Licked into them. I've seen the driver kind of, you get me? Boom, they've crashed.
Yeah.
So now Corn's not hitting at my thing no more.
He's ran out of bullets, man.
So cool, they've blown off what now? And that's when I'm just thinking, yo, I need to go to the hospital. Try to take myself to the hospital. Then I realized, nah, this is a mad thing. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the
So it's just you one then at the time.
Why not? Yeah, literally.
Gal set you up on, man. Not even sure.
Only God knows, innit? I don't know, innit? You get me?
Yeah,
Mistaken identity. I don't know what happened, innit? But it don't really matter. I'm here now. I'm blessed, and the worst thing is, I'm as strong as ever. You get me?
Looking healthy than ever.
Still looking lame. Missing a bit of my ear, but fuck it, innit? You get me?
I'm still alive.
I still got my brain and my heart, so it's alright.
How long did it take to recover?
So cool. I was in a coma for 5 days.
Yeah.
And then I was recovering for 4 days. And that's the mad thing because they first said to me, you're going to be here for months. And I couldn't walk. I didn't even say this before. I actually couldn't walk. I could only, when I woke up, I could wiggle my toe. I couldn't walk. And then when I but basically the next day, I think they asked me, let's see if you could stand up, innit?
Yeah.
So I stood up. And they said, let's see if you could take a step. But when I stood up, it was shaky. The guy said to me, no, just lay back down on my bed. I gripped him up. I said, bro, I'm walking today, innit?
Go on.
Took step by step. I ended up walking to the end of the ward and back. When I'm walking, my man was telling me, no, stop, this is dangerous. I said, fuck that.
Yeah.
Walk to the end of the ward, come back. And then when my brethren see me the next day, I was jogging around the ward. And my brethren said...
Jogging?
Yeah, no cat. And the worst thing is, I was one of my female brothers the other day, and she was even telling the story when my brethren come back from visiting. He said, bruv, he's a madman. The guy's just walking. I had the little catheter, you know that they put that thing in your piece and you're walking around. I was all jogging around, thinking, yeah, I need to get out of here. But I recovered mad quick. They even said, bro, this is shocking, bro. This don't make sense.
Allahu Akbar, man. Allahu Akbar.
So
what then? Was you already religious, or did that influence your
anybody that knows me?
Christianity?
Anybody that knows me knows I was always religious. But like, you see me, I always say that I don't like the word religious. I like the word, but my faith is like a walk of life, innit? Yeah. So even though I might be doing wrong things, X, Y, and Z, I know what I should really be doing and I know what I believe in, innit? Okay. So, like, some people might think that, yo, man got slapped and then it made me more religious or da-da-da-da. Because on the platform of talk on social media, I won't really say an X, Y, and Z. Sometimes, because even with the CGM thing, it means it stands for bare different things, but I was the first person to get a CGM tattoo. And it was, I put Christ guide me.
Okay.
You get
then.
me? All the man them, I told the
Cold.
man them get Cherish God more. I was even gonna get other
Cold.
tattoos, but I'm not even gonna get any more tattoos no more. But yeah, man, like people thought that me getting shot made me more religious and whatnot, but it's not even that. I always had that mind frame of this is what I believe in and this is what you're supposed to do. But now it just made me. I feel like God's gave me a reason for me to survive something like this.
Yeah.
I don't want people to think that, because look, even the man them said to me, I remember Digga said to me, bro, you're just a healthy guy. You go gym, you eat fufu. That's why you eat up them
bully.
bro. Don't even say that. There's no way that
Food.
no niggas don't go through this and survive. You get me? Even people are comparing me to 50 and that. 50 is not.
That's the only other man that got what ARM.
Yeah, but
and ARM.
But you know what it is though? Them man
That
didn't
we
get,
know.
Them man didn't get headshots. You get me? So I think that my thing was probably peak. I swear these men got buying up in their leg, more
Uncle
shots
Mel
in
is
their
the
legs.
only
and
one
that.
that I know that got
Yeah,
probably.
and he got. I swear he got hit with 2 or something. You get me?
50's gold through his cheek, innit? Because he got a little bit in his cheek.
Yeah,
But that's calmer
that's
compared
calm,
to.
but the
compared
brain
to,
now-
that's what I see it.
Oh my days. So it's only God, bro. I swear down. So I just want to make everything I do, regardless if I'm talking about the past or talking about whatever I do. That's why I'm on my podcast. I always want to preach positivity and obviously give thanks to God, because
Yeah, man, real
if it weren't for God, man wouldn't be here. No one
Real
can tell me
talk, real
otherwise.
talk.
Yeah.
You get me? So I have to make that known. You
My
get me?
brother. And now he's doing his own little podcast.
Come on, man.
Tremendous show. Go check it out, man, because that story that he just told,
Trust me.
that little insight that you just got, the whole story is on
Oh,
that.
shebang.
Is on that podcast, so
Literally, man.
go check it out. So yeah, man, this for the members, them, you know, because
Come on.
I was locked up with a few boys from
Really
Rest, you know,
outside?
blood. So yeah, Fredo,
Mm.
what go on, blood? Because bro, I fuck with his music still, and even though you're my dog in that, yeah, obviously I know he's beefing Digger in that. So yeah, what's the situation there, like? Is he say? Cause he sounds like a boss in his music,
That's what
man.
I'm saying. Bear man sounds 30, but it's not really that. I'll be honest with you. You see me, I'm one of them guys. I'm not biased. I'll keep it real. If you're someone from the other side and you're a real nigga, you're a real nigga. Because it's funny enough.
So who else is from the other side then?
Obviously, youths that don't really rap, innit?
All right
You know
then, who else from Mozart then?
Mm.
Would you say then?
Alright, cool. Someone that I would wish, or not even wish, but I would rather them be in his predicament might be a man like one youth called Sav.
Okay.
Or Chippy.
Oh,
or
shit.
Youths that's actually done
Man.
stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Names that if you're from
Yeah,
West,
them man know,
you
yeah,
know.
them man know, innit?
Alright, cool.
I'm not really, other next names, you get me? I'll give it to them. I would rather them be in that predicament, because the shit that they're talking about, that he's talking about,
Yeah.
they're really, or they've been about that life, you get me?
I heard BDK was a shooter though.
You get me? He done his thing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it didn't work out for him, but he done
I
his
know.
thing. You get me?
Rest in peace, man. I don't know him, but you know.
Rest in peace, all the fallen soldiers' life, innit? You know what I'm saying? You get me?
So yeah, what you say?
Mm.
Mozart, you don't really, they ain't better than Ross Clark Grove. Is that what you're telling me?
Hey, obviously, bro, you know what
Bro,
I
I'm
mean?
just asking questions, you know.
Man don't like to push the badness, but obviously, before I even answer that question, back to I don't even like calling them Fred.
This is for the members though, innit, car?
Yeah,
Obviously.
I hear you. I don't even like calling them man their Fred. I just call them man their Marvin. That's what man know my man as, innit? You get me? When the Fredo chat came along, I didn't really know what to take of it, because man's
Dude.
like, you get me? And
Yeah.
Niggas from it said knows that like he's not really about that life, but I give it to him with music or grinding. You know what I'm saying? I'll give it. I'll big up the accolades where man can big up the accolades.
This
And
is, man. Great one.
he obviously supports his guys.
Yeah.
You get me? So, but when I hear him talking wax or talking grease or saying certain things, I'm like, man, like
Crazy.
that's crazy. It didn't happen, innit? So it don't really make sense, innit? But
Alright, then his fans might pipe up now and say, "Yo, what the fuck is Digga D? What the fuck is Digga D done then, bro? You know, is Digga D is Digga D credited?
Bro, look, if you want to put, and remember, them men are younger.
Alright,
Fred
cool.
is, I think he's a year older than man. Yeah, Digga is a couple years younger than man.
Yeah.
Even youths from the H's will sit down and be like, Digga's done this.
Alright.
You get me?
Yeah.
Because look, I always say this. Obviously, Fredo's not really he's not a drill rapper, innit? But you just put him in the gangster rap type
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
If you're a G or a drill rapper, if you ain't slapped your stick or none type of man or juice that man up, then you can't. What can you really talk about? You have to have your CV has to be. You get me?
Gangster orientated
bro,
in
man,
some
obviously,
sort of way.
Man, my man's CV is like, I don't even know if there's anything there apart from trapping, innit?
No more needs to be said.
Get
No
me,
more
so-
needs to be said.
No, and do you know what it is though? The streets know, innit? You know what I'm saying? Like you really know. If you're from the streets, then you know. Obviously you're from Bronx, so it's different. But in London, niggas don't really know.
I don't know. I just know when I saw this nigga came in from, yo, they ain't one, Hannah, fighting from the jump. You know, G, fighting from the jump. Obviously, I asked a couple of questions about him. Man is saying, yo, yeah, man, like he put something for his block and that. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
He's done
He put something for his block.
Stab 1 and 2 and that, but
Yeah, no, I don't know.
obviously, I ain't really come across man from his up block though,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
So when I'm asking, man, I know, obviously, majority of your ups are gonna be biased,
Yeah,
but
that's
you're a
what I'm
real
saying.
nigga in
I
it, so
can't-
you're
I'm
gonna
not,
say,
bro.
yo,
Trust me,
if it's
man.
on, he's on loon, but
Yeah.
if it's not on, then yeah, he does that, but he's not really that.
Like I can respect him for certain things, but I can't respect him for doing road. Like when I mean like, trapping wise, you get me, cool. Man, no, you know what I'm saying?
Gets
We've had blocks on the same place. I can
Yeah.
actually say that. But when it comes down to mashing works and doing things that he like, if he didn't rap about it, then I wouldn't have nothing to diss him about. You get me? But when you're rapping about certain wax, you're like thinking, rare, what's going on?
I feel
Like Digga
this
can
though.
talk
Yeah.
about certain things because he's actually I class it. Digga's a road you.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
done
yeah,
a lot of
yeah,
things
yeah,
because
yeah,
I
yeah.
know because I've been there with him. Or like man, no, man, you know what I'm saying?
This is back in the
So,
day before he became an artist.
We're all, you know what I'm saying? We're
Yeah.
all legend now, innit?
Yeah.
I'm sure Fred ain't doing no road. Digga's
Course
not doing
not.
no road.
He's
You
got
get me?
shoe game apparently or something like that. What's it called?
Yeah.
Kick game, sorry. So yeah,
What's it called?
kick game. So yeah. Who did you listen to from Brum though?
Alright, cool.
Oh,
Atlant-
what was the first artist you come across from Brum?
Do you know, that's mad. Do you know what's so funny? Because
Go
the
on.
first artist I come from was KB.
Swear down.
I swear down. The first
That was
Brum
an organic question.
swear down,
We
no
never
lie.
planned to say this. I swear down. I just, I just gotta let them know. I'm just randomly asking.
No,
bro.
do you know what it is? Because I had to think about it. I was going to say it next one. When I deep it was, what's that freestyle, man? That freestyle, them and the outside. They're outside somewhere. They're
Saf
talking.
one.
They're talking about, it's both. I think, what did he say?
He just
said,
come out of jail, didn't
This big 5, big 4,
what
then
did
this
he say
double
again,
blind.
man? Have you ever hit 100 bags 5 times or something like that?
Saf one.
Or was that both
Yeah,
of them?
Blake's is in the mask.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was the first. That was the first
My
Brum
dog
tune
soldiers
I've
there.
ever heard.
Brr.
Oh, furthermore, it was him. And what's that? You? I'm sure this youth's from Brum, and he got birded off. This is gonna piss me off, bro. He's a bait, you know. Cause my brother was in jail with him. He was in jail for some. I think it was like 3 a.m.s. He got birded off.
3 a.m. from
You,
Brum.
man.
Toilets.
Toilet?
Toilets.
No.
Something like that.
Nah, he ain't. No, he ain't
Toilets.
jail.
Yeah, go on.
Hey, 3 toilets though. But
know
no.
him?
Yeah, toilets.
Alright,
I know
cool.
toilets. Flipping what's this youth's name, bro? It's gonna piss me off, man.
KB. You that got 3 M's.
No, his name's not KB.
I know, but I'm thinking.
I think it begins with a K.
I'm thinking of the youth that got 3 M's that KB made a tune with. I can't think
No,
of
3 a.m.s.
3 a.m.s. I can't think of
What's
him, bro.
this? You know what it is? It's gonna come to man.
Fuck it though. Anyway, go on.
Oh, it's gonna piss me off. But yeah, so I swear it's gonna piss me off. I hate when this
You heard
happens.
that track?
But yeah, man. But yeah, KB and this next brother, that's the first Brum Youths I've listened to. And then there's bare Brum Youths.
It ain't Scribbler. S-Loke.
Oh my days, this is gonna piss me off. I was chatting about this shoot the other day, and my bedroom was like to me, when he got birded, he got like a life sentence. But like he got like 20 something, 23 or 25 or something, bro.
Ramo.
Nah, man. He rapped, bro. He was a bait rapper, and his thing was all on like, I'm sure it was on crime because he was talking grease. So,
Who do you think that could be, bro?
bro. Yeah.
Oh, Lynch.
Is he from Brum?
Yeah, he's from Brum.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
Why did
yeah.
I think his name begin with a K or something?
Fuck no.
Nah,
Alright,
yeah,
cool.
Lynch,
So you've heard KB and then you've heard Lynch.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. And then obviously now there's a wide plethora of Brum rappers. And when I think about it, I think of Remtrex,
Yeah.
that Young Smoke Shoot,
Yeah.
RM,
Yeah.
obviously you got the Mowgli's.
Yeah.
Who else is there from Brum, man? That's all I can think about. I feel like there's bare Brum rappers though, man.
There's
Yeah.
There is bear.
Oh,
there is
cool.
bear. There is
Obviously,
bear.
them man there, K-Money.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Millions.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, millions.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
There is bear.
I forgot about that.
Who are you fucking with though? That's the
Alright, cool.
question.
I'll be honest. Look. So it's mad, yeah, because when it comes down to like the young youths, that cool you and fuck with him. Like the way he raps, because he raps in like a mad type of way.
It's different, innit?
You get me? And he's just some little shit. He looks like a little kid, bro.
Free up purely, man.
I thought
you know,
he was
blood.
10. I was
Yeah.
thinking, how old is this? I swear down.
He's got better energy. I ain't never met him, but I see his energy in his videos, you know, but so yeah.
And then obviously when it comes down to older youths, obviously like KB, he's there. I've said this before. I can't listen to that man's Maloney. I feel like he sounds a bit too like it's. You know when a man's talking at rapping and they like it's a bit sad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really like that type
depressing.
I don't really like that type of music. So cool. I'll listen to K Money over that man.
Yeah. I say that as well.
Cool. And the RM, he talks grease, man.
Yeah.
The grease he's talking is brazy.
Yeah.
Like, you get me? Yeah. So.
I hear you
Yeah.
still.
And Young Smokes as well. I can't fuck with him. He's hard. You get me? But I ain't heard nothing of him for a minute.
Nah, Chat to Smoke still.
You get me? Does he still rap?
Obviously, is coming back.
Oh, and
No
you
more needs to
know
be
what?
said.
There's a youth I used to listen to. It's Young Smokes' brethren. He weren't that
Flames.
hard. Yeah, he was
them
hard.
two.
He was hard.
Them
He
two I
was hard.
fuck with heavy still.
He had little tracks in.
I can vouch for that. I can vouch for them too. I can't really.
Because you know what it is? Me,
Vouch
I just
for the
fuck
rest.
with tunes that,
I
like when I
know
listen
them.
to, I can relate to the tune basically. Because even if I don't know if they're capping or not, but what they're saying, I can relate to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Now
yeah.
Smokes is real, bro. Smokes and Flames, I'll definitely give them that.
Yeah.
You know,
Got to tip
But,
it out to them, yeah.
I don't really know the rest of them.
Yeah, because obviously the youths that man's mentioned, they're younger youths,
Yeah,
innit? So
yeah,
you
yeah,
probably
yeah.
use them jail, innit?
100%, bro. I'm like,
So
what?
they just popped out of the woodworks, bro. Probably, innit?
They came up. That's what I would say. They came up in their generation.
Yeah.
You know, you probably know more about them than me, bro. Cause they're older than you know, G.
Mans and K-Money, the ones popping in Brumdo more than anybody.
Yeah, but I
else.
swear- I
That's what you know. What
Them-
we got a different dynamic now. Cause how old are you, bro?
I'm 20.
We got a 20-year-old in the building, you know, bro.
So how old
yeah,
are
we
them,
got
man?
all aspects. I think came when he's like what 24.
Okay.
24.
It's
Is that who you're listening
my
to?
age now?
Yeah,
Man
who are you
man-
like listening
man
to?
like the pain more, that's why.
Alright,
Man like
cool.
the pain rap more.
Yeah.
God, we've heard the drill.
No,
thing and all
do you
of
know what
that,
it is
yeah.
though? Alright, cool. The pain rap is like, alright, cool. Do you know why it's mad though? Because I can listen to ARab, yeah? And he's talking that certain type of pain. But I don't know, Mars Malone, I don't know, man.
Nice.
No offense, man, nigga, man, but I don't know, I can't. I feel like he goes on hard beats,
Yeah.
but it's just a bit too like, nah, man, I
What,
can't listen
T?
to, yeah, man.
I don't feel like this everyday shit.
Nah, I can't, bro. It's not on my playlist.
So who are you listening to at the moment?
Like,
Apart from K-Money and Mozart, who are you listening to at the moment?
like, I don't even listen to UK like that, cause the UK just all sound like it sounds like everything's just sounding the same now.
yeah.
So that's why I got more America.
Yeah.
And that's where you hear the
who
different
you-
sounds.
So who are you listening to?
In America, I listen to like the Young and Ace.
Do you know why that's so mad? Because his thing just, like him just in general, Young and Ace, as soon as you said American music,
Silent,
and it's
bro.
popped into my head.
Oh shit.
You get me?
What was I gonna say to you? I'm gonna fucking I listen to American music
I
as well.
was heavy
so-
on Van as well, but you get me? I feel like when I listen to Van now, it's more my man talks like he was unkillable.
Yeah.
Now he's been killed.
I know,
You don't
I
hit the
know.
same no more. And you're like, damn. They're talking like that. They got you eventually. That's why I listen to that.
But that's the street life, bro. I swear.
yeah.
Look, do you know what I always
R.I.P.
say?
Von no, because I swear down, if he was around some certified niggas, that wouldn't have went like that. Not to say these niggas weren't certified, but
Nah, but do you know what it is, bro?
they
I
never
feel
handled
like,
that situation.
bro,
how
like,
they said that.
everybody has their like. It don't even matter if you're around 30 people. I feel like
got
if
your shelf
if some of it ordained for you,
Yeah.
then it's just gonna happen, bro. You get me?
It's shelf life.
That's what they think about the Folio one, cause they're saying like,
Well,
he was ready for it. He looked like he was ready at
I
everything.
knew he was gonna get dropped out. I
Yeah.
knew it because man can't be talking about all this voodoo stuff. And then, and I saw the video of him getting smoked. He got smoked.
I didn't even watch it. I don't even watch them
Whole
things
thing,
no
man.
more.
I was-
you know, G. I don't watch them
alright, cool.
energy,
No,
you know.
I'm not talking about the picture. Yeah, the picture's mad. They smoked him, but the actual video
Yeah,
of
a
how
bit-
they done it,
Man,
they sprayed him up. I can't lie.
he
I
has
thought
for
I
it
got
though.
sprayed up. He got sprayed up.
He has
They
for
was
it though,
lurking.
bro. Cause why you're posting your locations is absolutely mad. What do you think about that geezer that got trapped in the Ross Clark taxi? Sad stuff.
Nah,
Sad
do you know what? But you know why it's
stuff,
mad though? if he didn't, and it's funny because I've spoken this before, if he didn't, what's it called? If he didn't snitch, bro, then that would have been a big W. But like he snitched, bro.
I made a video about my man yesterday, bro, saying, yo, people have to allow him and that, like, I don't know why you make him pleasure out of his plane.
No, I don't know.
My brethren messaged me and said, yo, Looney snitched. Cause I don't really get into them things. Like when I seen him getting stabbed in his back about 20 times, I just said, bro, I don't need to see this no more.
Bro, they weren't, look,
bro,
he
he turned his back, he got stabbed. He turned his back, he got stabbed.
No, I don't think I think they tried to, but I don't think he actually got nanked.
Bro, he got it, bro.
No, he got nanked, but I'm saying, bro, some of them back shots, I don't think he got them.
Alright, cool.
Like that.
I never watched the whole of that video.
You didn't?
Nah, bro, cause I just seen him getting stabbed. I thought, brother, I can't watch this shit no more. This is deep, you know. My brother said, brother, he snitched at the end, bro. Yeah. So all of that credibility is dead. Is dead. He's raw snitch, Loon. I'm saying, fucking hell, blood.
If the whip didn't blow off, yeah, he would have probably said, yo, they're in a white mercs. This is the number.
What about Uncle, though?
Yeah, Uncle's moving shady.
Uncle's moving absolutely mad. I would have smacked him.
You know why it's mad? Because man's been in predicaments like that. That's why.
So have I. Mother, so have I.
And I know lit people that would have been in, like, youths that don't only do road, that wouldn't. Your first thinking wouldn't be to snitch. Your first thinking would be to get out of that situation. That's why man can't rate that youth, I'll be honest. But obviously, yeah, man. God willing. And you see how he went on the net.
But you can't get out of that situation when you look to the right and when you look to the left. There's 8 men there and 4 men there. The front 2 seats, there's another 6 men there, and there's just the passenger. I mean, there's the driver.
No, they weren't that
so
many
where can I go? But where can he go though? That's just an example. But where can he go?
Jump back in that car.
All right, cool.
Oh, and if I did jump back in the car, I would have grabbed up the driver, dashed him out, and jumped to the driver's seat. I'll be honest, man's like, do you know what the funniest thing I saw about that thing? Yeah, people are using that to do adverts, bro.
Yeah, that's deep.
I saw no cap. I see basically the video and him saying Uncle drive, and he flipped to a cab service and like, you won't have this problem. You won't have this. You won't have this problem.
He gives some money and he said, yeah, you want money, and he took out some money.
Bro, I saw one about something about driver don't stop at all and that, bro. It was deep still. But yeah, alright then, cool. We got back into, we've done the membership now. Back to the serious shit now.
Yeah.
When you got shot, did that make you change or do the whole 360 on your old life?
Bare people forget that, like, I did a podcast. I started podcasting before I got shot. So it's just that when I got shot, that was the day my first podcast dropped. So obviously you can clearly see from the other podcast I got missing here, at the first 4 podcasts I shot before I got shut.
And
then you get me, and I'm always preaching the same narrative. Obviously before that, people didn't know. People only knew me for degrees and for the obviously DIGGA, the raps that man's done. But when I started doing podcasting, people see a different light. Man's talking positivity. Man's got a humorous side, X, Y, and Z. So I think getting shot just made me go harder. Cause man's got 2 options after getting shot. Man do ultimate road, or man just keep on doing what man's doing and try and prosper, innit? And it just pushed me to, you get me? And seeing how God bless man to heal up and move like this, move calm straight away, it just made me want to be on this podcast stuff. Not even just podcasting, this because man do better other legit things, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, maybe just want to stay on the positive path, man.
Yeah, man. God is great, man. I keep telling you, you know, God is great still. Alright then, what you say? Ghanaian boy, yeah?
Come on, man. I tell man, know the bomb. You know it's funny? Because bare man think man's yardy, you know? I always, bare girls, when I say I'm Ghanaian, they're like, what?
You don't look African. I wouldn't say yardy, but you don't look African blood, so yeah, probably a bit of French. I don't know.
You know what it is? If I have a trim and I have like a fade or something, apparently man look Caribbean, innit? But obviously, and my block, niggas know about Grove is like split into bare different kind of like, you get me, races, but my official block, everybody's Caribbean and everybody's either Yardi, bare man with dreads,
cool.
Trinidad, this, that, man's the
it's
one.
Cultured.
And I'll say, so when I'm standing next to all these Yardi, but maybe that makes me look like I'm Yardi because I'm standing next to all of them, you get me? But when I back off the top and they see man looking bolo in the cut, you get me? Then boy.
You mean when the girl them see you back off your top, bro?
Obviously, it might be a hot summer's day, man's on the block, you get me? You get looking wham, innit? You get me? Yeah, but man, rep this Ghana thing to the max, man. Ghana is my homeland, innit?
I'm gonna be real then. Birmingham, we don't fuck with Africans.
Is
You
it?
know, bro.
Yeah,
That's how
man,
deep it is, bro.
I'm here now, innit?
We
So-
came up. I'm gonna be real. It's really outside.
So there's no Fs.
Bro, we came up dissing Africans, bro.
Yeah, but I feel like
You know, we used to chase them, we used to beat them up. You know what we used to do to them in school.
But you know what it is though?
But let me
old
land.
school.
But
No,
let
no,
me
no,
land
no,
though.
that's
But
old.
let me land though. But let me land though, because everyone's doing yo loony, blah 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 blah. You ain't let me land.
I was with the Somalians.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
man came up kind of dissing Africans, man came up dissing Somalians, and man came up dissing the Polish and the Kosovans.
Yeah.
Let's keep it 100. Alright, cool. I went to jail. Cool. The Africans in London are nothing like the Africans in Birmingham.
Yes,
The Africans in London move like the Jamaican youths in Birmingham. Yes.
Yeah.
But the Jamaican youths in London move like the African youths in Birmingham. Kinda. Not all of them, but some of them.
Jamaican used to be back in London. What? I don't.
We ain't gonna get into no names, but yeah, alright, cool. The African alright, then what I'm saying is basically the African youths dominantly run London then. There's a bigger population and usually are on the things, bro.
Yeah, do you know what it is though? I don't. So do you know what it is?
Go on.
Alright, cool. I know youths that are, let's say Ghanaian, African. I know
Yeah.
that, and I know Yardi youths has on smoke, and I know vice versa, innit? You get me? So obviously, you see how you're talking about man getting. Obviously, everybody can diss each other in school.
Yeah.
They said diss Yardis with this man.
Yeah.
We're all it's a joke thing, innit? But when it comes down to getting bracking and you know, how you said you was ducking niggas down. I'm not gonna lie, I would have been afraid. I would have been smacking nigga. I would have been, you know what I'm saying? You get me, God.
Don't know about notoriously,
That's just how man move, innit?
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know, in London, I feel like, cool. See how I was talking, like, Northwest, bare Yardies. South, bare Afs. You go Peckham and the majority. of them
Yeah,
niggas. So
100%.
it's just like,
This is
you see how
what this is where I got my culture
see how I
from.
said
Go
I'm the
on.
one Af that's around bare Yardies. In Peckham, there
Large
might
up
be,
shocks. Go on.
in Peckham, there might be two or three Yardies with a bag of Africans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel like, I know what you're saying. I feel like in this
This is
day
what
and
I'm
age, it's
saying.
more
Nah, it's
cooler
not even day and
to-
age.
Go on.
Go on, I'll let you finish.
I
but
feel
I'm
like in
gonna-
this day and age,
Yeah.
because we got Afro beats, and I don't know, I feel like Africans are a bit more. I don't think
Yeah.
Africans don't really get this like that.
Yeah.
Like the youth
Not
growing up in
at all.
school now, I don't think they get this.
Not tall, not tall.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this, alright then, cool. Like I was saying, bro, Africans in Brum, back when I was growing up, they wasn't lit, bro. You know, like it was kind of shameful to be African, bro. So
now.
when I went to obviously jail, I'm booked upon obviously the African side of town. I'm realizing raw blood.
These men are proud to be
Africans are proud and they're fucking lit, bro.
No,
Like,
no,
what
it's
do you
not all
mean,
of
bro?
them. Growing up, there's some Afs that, or let's just say some man was half, I don't know, Nigerian, half
Yeah.
Yardi. They would say they're full Yardi. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
this is
Me,
what I'm saying back in
I'll
the day, but
always big up my
Birmingham,
thing.
Birmingham's a deep city, you know, fam. Like, once we go against certain fam, that's what it is. So,
Yeah.
obviously,
Right,
everybody knows Birmingham predominantly a Jamaican city. So, there's nothing but yard youths here.
Jamaican
So,
and Asians.
the Jamaican and Asians
Yeah.
and whites, obviously. So, if you're African trying to come in, bro, like, that was kind of, whoa, what's going on here?
I don't
Like,
even know many Africans.
this is what I'm saying. Not even my mom's
We
fucking
saying-
with
we-
Africans,
I don't
bro.
even know.
I'm
Like,
saying if I was from if I moved to Bromwell, it would have been a mad thing.
back
I'd have been
then,
beefing everybody.
100%, bro. Like, it would have been kind of.
You remember how fucked
Bro,
me, though?
mothers, it
You remember
would've
I
been-
tried to rap me and then
Bro.
be like, yo, this is kind of moving.
Bro, mothers, it would have been kind of mad. Mothers, it would have been kind of mad, you know. But obviously, I'm glad. I'm not gonna say I'm glad I went to jail, but I'm glad I met Africans because that opened me up to a brand new culture. Large up Malik right now because obviously that ain't the first African I met, but obviously that's the first African I've met out here, bro.
Okay.
Obviously,
So that's what I was
Gambian.
gonna say. So you must have bedrooms.
Yeah, now.
Oh, so they
now.
weren't bedrooms you grew up with?
No.
Okay.
This is what I'm
Even
trying
back
to
in my
say to
time,
you, bro.
There were no.
So where was the Fs then?
Bro,
No
they're
Fs
here,
happening.
but it's not cool. It wasn't cool,
Yeah,
bro.
even
So
back-
now I'm saying if
so
you
no
have to
Fs
large
done
up your
wrong.
chest, bro, you're
Even
mad.
back in my time,
Yeah.
I can't think. Yeah,
So there was
I
no
know-
bad boy Fs.
I know.
No, there was
but
no bad boy
not-
apps.
I know. not
There was
back
no
in my
bad boy
time.
Somalians. It wasn't a thing
Oh,
back then. This is what I'm
Somalians,
trying to tell you, bro.
Yeah.
Until I went to jail and realized, yo, blood, these men are raw gangsters, bro. These Somalian youths are getting money. Like, man are making out like, yo, they're broke. They don't do shit. Like, they're starving, bro. They're really getting bread. They're getting more
I had to
bread
go-
than
I had
man.
to
Like,
go
what's
Bristol
going
to know
on?
about Somalian news that there was
Yeah,
that
Bristol
TP.
is a hella scene.
Before that, I was like, Nah, I don't know them.
This is what I'm saying, man.
Get
Don't
me?
fuck with them. So this is what I'm saying, Gerald. Like, I'm not gonna big up Gerald in the slightest, but what I'm saying is,
It made you.
It made me
introduce
realize,
you to them,
bro.
man, innit? You get me?
There's a bigger world, and one
enough, man.
Africans are lit, and so are
You think that the
Somalians, bro.
Yeah,
You don't know unless they tell you. You don't know unless you tell a man. Yeah,
But this
there's
is what
no-
I'm saying. Let's be honest. If you before I even explain where I was from, what would you think, man?
Yeah,
Like the
yeah.
way I chat and the way I move and the
Yeah,
way I
yeah.
look, where would you think?
Before I got to know Africans, I would have just assumed you're from Jamaica.
Assumed.
Now I know
Oh,
Africans.
Caribbean, oh,
I
Caribbean.
know their descriptive features
But
now.
you know why it's mad though? Because if you go Ghana, yeah, there's bare yardies there, and like I got cousins. If I show you a picture,
I
of my
got told that
cousins,
there's bare
they all got
yardies in
dreads.
Gambia as well.
Yeah,
I've been Gambia.
You see the yardies that's actually from
I've been
Jamaica
Gambia.
that live in Jamaica. They fuck with the apps heavy, and I feel like they've always fucked with apps. But Caribbeans in this country, I feel like we had the
It got to a
tendency of
culture
not-
clash
not
or
fuck-
something,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't know what the reason was, innit? You get me?
But yeah, African men are lit. You know, you might like to spend too much money on girls, but we ain't gonna say
No,
none
no,
of
not
that, you know
me,
what I mean?
though,
We
not
don't
me.
do
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
bro.
But see, when I was coming up now, we used to be told like, yeah, you can't trust the African geezers, man. They're like fraudsters and
Yeah.
they'll have you
That's
over.
kinda true, though.
Hold on, no. So that's how when I was
But
coming
that would
up,
make
that's
you
what-
defensive, though, like
that's
you're
what
gonna try
we
and rob me.
Africans, you can't trust them.
Can't fuck
You know what I
with them,
mean?
man,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You know what I mean? Now London, Birmingham, I don't think that now there is a big African community when you know.
When you know them,
when you know,
Yeah.
because they got all down by
yeah, it's massive.
Hockley
That
all that.
Newtown and that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they got some
yeah.
properties
Jungle,
popping up. Yeah,
Crave
yeah.
or something like that. Spot, bro.
They got
And
some
Spot, bro.
properties popping up, but
Yeah,
before
man.
that, you didn't know that.
You didn't
So
know, bro.
you just. In matter of fact, I know a couple.
And I've been padded with them.
But I don't know.
I
Many.
know their grind. Them men are hustlers, bro. Like, are you mad?
I think you would love it if you went.
Them
Africa,
man's grind is different. The African man and the Somalian man's grind is different, bro. Like, brother, don't get me wrong, man are hungry, but them man's hunger is different, bro.
I remember.
It's different, bro.
When I was coming up, right. I used to be in a thing called 12 Tribe.
And the Turkish man, you're unconnected, you know. You don't even know,
Yeah,
bro.
but
All
listen,
different
listen,
cultures.
I used to be in a thing called 12 Tribe, some Rasta thing, and we used to pay dues every week, like I want to go back to Africa. But them times, and I mean, you know African man? No, like mans like you, I didn't know mans like that, even though, yeah, we was paying our dues every week because that's where we want to go back to, want to go back to Africa. But now, yeah, I know what the two mans, and I'm like, okay, yeah. Oh, man's what I've known for years, and I didn't even know there's African. You know what I mean?
didn't
I know
even
that.
ask.
Hold on, we're rolling. Well, we're just rolling in it.
He didn't even make it known that he was African, though, you know,
because
bro.
once you're from the same ends, as far as I'm concerned,
You're black, innit?
if you're from my
You're black,
ends,
bro. That's how
then, you know
that's
what
how I
mean?
grew up anyway.
And
bro.
I
If you're
said, no
black,
man
you're
for
black, but
years,
obviously-
and then find out, oh yeah, it's
African
I didn't
thing.
know that, bro.
Man.
You get me?
I've always
I love
made
them
it
now,
known,
though.
man. I gotta tell
You
man,
gotta
bro,
make it-
man's from
yeah,
Ghana
yeah,
before
man,
man
gotta be
think
proud of
man's
it.
Nigerian or man's Yardi and that. You get me?
Yeah. Can I ask you a random question, though? Because obviously, bro, you raw know a lot of man's dad, you know. So can we find out what kind of dad you know, rapper-wise, bro? Because when we was, I got told that
I know
everybody
your
was
dad.
I know you know my dad. Large on my dad, you know. Because I'm
Like I know RM's dad.
swear
I
down,
know Rem Tricks his mum.
swear down. Pat Banton, who's that?
Yeah, that no.
He
Pato-
knew everybody's mum
Pat-
he did,
no,
bro.
Pato
He was getting it
Banton.
in.
No, listen. Pato Banton's sister,
Yeah.
Audrey, that's Rem Tricks' mum.
Okay then.
Pato Banton's brother, who's passed away, R.I.P. Major.
Yeah.
That's RM's dad.
Okay then.
Who
So
else is
so what area? This is basically 12 now, isn't it?
Yeah.
What was that like back then? What year are we talking about? It's the 90s, but 1990 what?
12 always had that pimps and hookers
Okay.
tag to it.
Had
you know
something
what I mean?
about.
Yeah, it never. Alright then, 12 never had the bad boy tag to it. The
I
bad boy tag now was
Handsworth.
Ladywood,
Oh, swear down.
Wilson Green, Handsworth, Smevic.
With them,
Six,
what
six.
was that called again? Frontline back in the day over Handsworth.
Yeah, Handsworth front line.
I know, trust me, I know. I've been locked up with barriers. Go on.
So say from Ladywood, Winston Green, Dudley Road, Handsworth, West Brom,
yeah,
Aston, You know what I mean? Then was like,
Was the Johnny Burger thing? Well, it's not even Johnny and Burger thing no more, but obviously that's what everybody knows it as. Was that popping back then or no?
yeah, that was popping back then.
Oh,
That
that
was
popping back
amazing.
from then.
But back then, that was it.
So who? Look, I'm always interested about this. So what was the most braziest side? Like, who was more on this thing? Or is it both of them was just
Go on. You say your version.
It depends on what narrative you're coming from.
From your generation, who was the
yeah,
most
that's
funny?
what I'm
I'll
saying,
give
from
my
your
generation.
generation.
From my
And then you
generation.
should
money
your
wise
generation.
and like banging wise.
I'll give you mine.
Right. Banging wise, from my generation, was burgers, but money wise
It was the
was the Johnnies.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But don't get me wrong, Johnnies were banging. You get me? But depending on where you come from now, my area was a burger area.
Okay.
I mean, I got a family. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
so my narrative's probably
Long
gonna-
list of gangsters.
Yeah. So my narrative's probably gonna lean more to there. But you know what I mean? Respect Johnnies. You know what I mean? They're back.
What was that beefing
But the Johnnies, I think, were the ones now what were more on the money thing. You know what I mean? And brought everybody else on the money thing. When man was beefing and banging, they were doing that. But they were getting money. We were getting money, but that weren't number one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was number 2, number 3, number 4. Where Johnny's now, let's get money. 2, 1, bang, 2.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Whatever.
Orientated.
3.
So why did they have passer? Was there a stage where they was cool or like was they
Everyone
always
was cool
passer?
at one point. That's what I got told. But I got told a very different stories of why it started.
Well, from what I know, old school, it was burgers. No joke, it was burgers. But then the Johnnies now thought, boy, them man are doing their thing. Let's do our thing. Because the Johnnies now is 2 brothers. We'll call the Johnsons.
Right.
Are they come out of jail? I don't even know if they come out of jail because they got done for M years ago. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But it was burger first.
Okay.
It was
So
burger.
it's like with America, the Crips came first and
Yeah.
the Bloods came
Yeah.
defending.
Yeah,
It was burger first, and then Johnny's.
And that's where I feel like
That's what
Birmingham
the
gets their gangbanging style from. But
Is
go
it?
back, sorry.
Yeah, but then it was just the 2. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. You had
Spin-offs.
spin-offs where you had a couple of man they got.
But the main 2 were them 2.
Yeah, but the main 2 were them 2, and it was a thing like you probably got your family, your cousin, your brother, your uncles, whatever, either in that or in that. Also, you got man now what's in the middle. So I'm friend with I'm
That's
cool
how
with
them-
I'm cool with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm cool with you.
Yeah.
You get me? And probably I don't know. Sometimes then
Force the
you have
beats
to
now.
yeah. Sometimes you have to choose as well.
But I feel like it does. You know what I clocked here with this team? All the passer that man's got, man, always got a dog. Or even that man's got a dog. That's not man's dog no more. Man's childhood brethren. But now, obviously, because it's got serious. But then I've always got like a brethren that's from over there that chats to all of them, man. But will never snake me. That's man's dog.
Yeah, because
That's how our generation is, though.
yeah, because you got to remember, you know, with the burgers and Johnny's as well, a lot of them know each other. All right, then. I remember at the height of the banging between the burgers and the Johnnies, the elders, they were like doing business with each other.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So me and you are beefing, but you're still your man and my man.
Trying to kill each other.
Well, they're doing business with each even though they're trying to kill each
Trying to
other,
get money.
they're doing business with each other as well. You know, these are the elders. You know what I mean? They're whatever they're doing, but they're doing business with each other. So even though they're beefing, they're still doing business. And at the same time, still saying, yeah, you know, got to get him. Or
But there's 2 sets of them, man, though, because there's ones that will chat to them, and there's ones that won't chat to them.
Yeah.
You know, bro. I grew up to the ones that don't fuck with that side completely. You know, bro. Like Handsworth, have you been around there?
Bro, you know what it is, bro? I come from city, but I don't know where's where.
Bro.
You get me? So
I'm gonna let you know. You're gonna know if you're in Handsworth. You'll know if you're in Handsworth.
I'll
It's
know what's
different
going
around
on.
there. It's different around there, obviously.
So what's the most ghettoest, like what looks wise?
All right, then cool. I'm gonna break
it.
it down now. Because Birmingham's just changed.
Changed.
No, completely. Like it used to be over Handsworth, Newtown sides. That used to be the most obviously
Yeah, ghettoish.
ghettoish. But now it's places like Northfield and Rubery and the south side and that, bro. Like, that's where the queffins are
let me tell you something
going down, blood. That's a whole, that's a whole different breed and region,
let me show you something. Then. When I was coming up, 12 and them sides, they weren't rated.
Nah, bro, I'll be honest, nah, bro.
So that place that you're talking about,
south side,
yeah.
bro, they're queffing.
Yeah, but who's rapping? That you can say, you know,
they got rappers in.
Diz,
They're different ones.
N.I. Trizzy.
I never even heard.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's them.
Mitch.
Talking about. So where's he? Yeah, that's
Any King's not though.
We ain't mentioning mine, brother.
Where's he from?
Whoa! You know what? It's all good. It's all good.
Handsworth King's Norton, I thought.
Anyway, carry on. Yeah, carry on. I just them from just. They're the only two I know from that side.
Yeah.
You know.
My cousin raps over there as well. Rams.
Rams. Alright, cool. Rams as well.
Rams.
Obviously, what's his name? Miz's little cuz. Large up Miz as well. You know, bro. But yeah, Southside is great. Don't get twisted. It's still going up over them sides.
They're probably the new youths that's
But that's what I'm saying.
Back in the
Birmingham's mad now, bro.
Okay. Oh,
yeah. Back in the day, they were white boy sides.
Yeah.
Alright,
Basically, then.
In my time, right, we couldn't even go over them sides unless you can run fast and all that. You can't go over them Northfield. No, it's true.
Yeah,
it's
real,
true.
bro.
In my time,
they go around there nigger bashing in that, bro. Let's catch the black
Northfield, Quinton.
Back in the day, anyway.
Northfield, Quinton, place called Sheldon. King Standing, them kind of places now.
Yeah, that's how I grew up as well. Don't go around there.
If you're not on it, you can't go over there. You get me? Now, obviously we're running thing, but
we're everywhere, man. We're everywhere, man.
But back
then, everybody loves a black man.
Unless you quick on your feet.
So cool. You see how you're educating me about Brum? What do you know about London? What's your thesis of
I've been around though, so I know London. Like I could go to London and navigate myself because I know South, I know West, I know East, and I know North, bro. You know, I know Tottenham, and motherfucking all them blocks around there. You know, I know Mozart, I know motherfucking what's it called again? Your block, what's it called? Grove, sorry, Grove. Cinch. We're gonna get into Cinch in a minute, but yeah, Cinch and obviously not Nines and Scraps and CBs and all of that, but North, West and Northwest. So what? They're all the rappers that would associate down there.
Not even rappers.
East, Cut Paper, CB, AB, all of them, man.
So when you think of London, what do you think you see how you say that Southfield is the most that's frying?
Yeah.
What do you think as a brown man?
Right now, I know.
Where do you think
right now,
in London?
East.
See,
I know my shit, bro. I'm really outside. I know, bro. I know East is frying right now. Bro, I know East right now is on flames.
Back in my time,
and Part never told me. I just know, bro.
South Peckham, a place called Southampton Way.
Yeah.
You know, around that, some Rivals Court. You know what I mean? So back in my day now, that's what.
That was probably the most
Broccoli, Peckham, Broccoli.
But you know why it's mad though?
Them
right now,
but remember when it all used to be about South though?
No, but do you know what it is? Do you know why it was that? It's because of how that was where most of the rappers was from. But West, if ask any youths from London, see West and Northwest, it's always been on a fuck you. But now it's getting.
I was locked up with criminals still.
More, come on, free criminal.
I was locked up with criminals.
You see West, you know West, that there's a lot of things used to happen back then. And now a lot of things are still happening. Like, niggas have been getting quick, but I feel like they didn't want to promote it because it makes the values of the yards go down. Come on, man, you know what shootings happening in the It's crazy.
I know about Grove. I got bad niggas from Grove, bro. They tell me, you know what they tell me about Grove, bro? Looney, if you grew up on Grove, you would have absolutely
I feel like
I got
childhood
now.
They say childhood, bro.
I'm not sure, but I got a niece. She lived in Labrador for how many years? I got my bridging.
You must have been Carnival, not in
Yeah.
He was saying I can see him there.
Not just a carnival. They used to have a gambling house, and on the carnival route, you used to go down some stairs. You know what I mean? Like you used to go to the gamble, even though I don't gamble, but that's where man used to go to the gambling house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Mad.
what was the road? I can't even think of the name of the road.
Nah, I heard Grove was a lit place to grow up as a kid, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, even up till now, it's because we got Portobello. See, Portobello, it's like there's bare blocks, but there's a tourist attraction. So right now, on a hot day, you'll go there, you'll see bare gal.
Yeah.
Things that you might be able to slap, and then they're leaving the country. But we used to chill on our block. Our block is like a square. We used to chill, bare man. We used to see bare block parties. We just get.
That's the difference between London and Birmingham.
Tottenham, that was a place we used to like.
You like get bare different varieties and cultures of girls. Brum.
Yeah, what's Brum?
They're
No,
just
I can't lie
English.
though. But you know what the man say about Brum?
Somalian,
if you want a good
Asian.
black girl, a good sexy black girl,
Yeah.
there's more. The man them say that in Brum.
What, they're in Brum?
That's what the man them saying.
Hold on, let me show you something.
How do you find them? Because I think that in London, that is so mad you say
what,
that.
sexy brown?
I think, or Browning.
Remember when I said that
Or
morning?
Lighties.
No, Brown.
Brownings, yeah, we got a few of them. Yeah, we got a few of them.
Remember when I told you my area was called Bitter
I thought you
Creek?
meant.
Yeah, Bitter Creek. Yeah.
Bitter Creek was called Bitter Creek. I know, girl, no, did they? You get me? That's what it was called, Bitter Creek.
Oh, was that the
So if you
original
want,
meaning?
yeah.
That's
The original,
deep,
so if
man.
you want,
And the
girl,
people
bar,
adapted the
it's just
coldest to
hold
it,
on.
yeah.
It's just Cowboy region. No girl. You get me?
What's
The
your
bad
type
man
of girl?
business.
That's what's mad.
Do you know what? I've spoken. You see me? I ain't really got a type, but I've got a type. You know if that makes sense? You get me? Like, I enjoy like black, white, browning, lighty,
Yeah.
but there's the main features that you gotta have. You gotta have back. That's first and foremost. You gotta have a pretty face. I like natural hair. I don't really like this weave stuff. I'll be honest, innit?
Yeah.
You get me? And just good personality and that, innit? But the back is very important.
How many of them slid in your DMs and you got shot, blood?
Do you know that's funny, yeah? You see me? I don't really trust. Alright, cool. See me? I'm not a girl clown.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of men out here that are girl clowns, innit? Man's not a girl clown. Like, I can go a long time.
Yeah.
I don't really care. Obviously, man like to G, innit? But
Yeah.
I can go a long time without fucking. Or if certain gal will hit me up, something will just tell me in my mind, nah, this, you know what I'm saying? Because once you G a gal, it's like, it's just done. Not it's done, but it's like,
Yeah.
So I know this sounds bad, ladies, but sometimes like I've met a girl, we've done our thing, and I just regretted it. Don't get to she was sexy. It was, but I
It
just
was the
can't.
chase
I
you got
can't
caught
chill.
up in?
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
can't chill with her.
Yeah,
I rather
yeah,
link a girl, do what we're doing, and relax and be able to. I am kind of a soft you, be able to cuddle and just relax.
I hear that.
I don't want, you know what I'm saying? I rock like all of this clapping and
Yeah,
just keeping.
yeah,
But I
yeah.
was the legend. I used to link things, clap, and then. But as soon as a man's done, Uber or I'm jumping on my whip and I'm gone. I don't really like doing that. I rather just use my energy for something else, innit?
Most definitely.
But I can't lie. When I got bun, couple things that sometimes you're doing it to a girl and she's not really fuck with you no more. She's got other options. She's got them sexy girl. They got bare man moving wild over her. When I got shot, a couple girls hit me up. Oh, babe, can't believe
Bro,
it.
I
You
know.
need to see you.
Bro.
I was like, yeah.
I know you man cleaned up in Brum because Birmingham girls love a man with a London accent, bro. When Digga used to perform in Brum, I know he was clapping down hella man's baby mothers. Hella them. He's got a tune called Baby Mothers, so he must have made that in Brum.
Do you know what I've realised,
Definitely.
London chicks like youths with like, bro. I know lots of London girls. If I introduce you to them, they'll be loving you
Me?
because of the accent.
London?
I'm telling you, bro.
Since when did that change, bro?
I swear down, bro.
Because London girls ain't never been interested in Birmingham
Nah,
niggas,
man, I know
bro.
some. Trust me, man. I'm telling you, man. It's just like cool. A thing from Yorkshire might find me amazing because of my accent. And the noise, I don't even have an accent. Man, my thing is just superior. I don't know. I don't sound like nobody else. I'm just me, innit?
Yeah.
Authentic with it. I'm a bit different. But like girls like or Scouse girls. They love a London.
They love the man.
A Scouse girl will love you because it's different type of accent. But when the accent kind of, because I feel like, look, Scouse Manny, similar. When it comes out to Brum, it gets a bit different.
Yeah.
When it comes to London, it's a different world. You know what I mean? So it all depends, innit?
Hotel what I was in.
Okay.
I think it was from Leicester or somewhere like that.
Leicester as well?
Yeah. When I told
They
her, so,
fucking us
listen,
as well.
I swear
They love a nigga
down.
from
When I told
Birmingham.
her I was in Birmingham, this
Free
side
up,
the girl went, she went, this side the girl went, what is it? She went,
Yeah, man, she wanted to
hold on.
free up,
She went
man.
like this, she went, me not like Birmingham, man, Birmingham people, And I said, what is that? No, man, you get me?
Get that in the head,
We
man.
had a bad experience with a Birmingham nigga, that's
I
why.
don't know how it goes already, all I know. That's what she said. Yeah, she
Yeah.
said, I don't like Birmingham, I don't like the people.
Fucking hell.
Well, yeah, moving on. You know them. I heard you. You know what's funny? I see this guy getting gas. Obviously, you can tell it's a lively guy.
Come on, man.
He's got the energies with it. He was talking smoke about some jollof, you know, G. I told him that my Gambian brethren made the best jollof. He's trying to say Ghanaian man made the best jollof, bro. Then it was Nigerians. I'm thinking it's Gambian though.
Ghanaian jollof's good though, man.
See you? My boy.
Good
How do
though.
you know that?
Bring the Ghanaian girl still.
Oh yeah.
It's runs in the family, blood, you know, blood. They're all just jealous as
But you know
God.
what it is? You see, Gambian.
Is it a
Gambian
Coventry
jollof,
thing?
It's called. What you say? You
I should
know.
have been said that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scrub that.
Go ahead.
Hey, it's Benetchin. It's called Benetchin, isn't it?
Yeah.
So their things a bit. I ain't had it, so I don't know yet. But all my Gambian brothers, they love to say that they made this thing, innit? They started it. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. But I feel like Ghanaian. Don't get this. You can get Ghanaian jollof that's meaty.
Yeah.
But not from my people.
Oh, what?
Anybody that I bring the jollof to or that samples my family's thing,
Yeah.
they're loving it.
Yo, my African brothers, let me know who makes the best jollof, man. Are you mad?
Come on, man.
Ghanaian or Gambian? That's all I want to
You know the truth.
Or Nigerian.
No, they're not.
Nigerian,
They're not.
You know Nigerians, it's gonna get crazy. We got Nigerian here, you know, so yeah.
But then I'm seeing
But
other
they ain't no
African countries
Gambian
trying to do
blood.
this thing, Ivory Coast and them. I'm feeling like, when they even come into the ranking? What's going on?
Congolese and them man there,
Come on,
blood.
allow that,
Yeah,
man.
for real.
Hey, don't piss me off.
You ain't lying still. You
Come
ain't
on.
lying still.
But no,
So
I
yeah.
need to try the Gambian thing one of these days, man. Because yeah.
Alright then, safe. Back to the serious shit now then. You know we like to just keep switching it. Alright, question for you, man, Tips. Our dads are known. Well, the 90s dads are known. Yeah, not gonna talk about you because you was obviously present. But not being there for their kids, man. You know, G, like
Well, you see.
most of us never grew up with a
Well,
dad.
you
bro.
see what's
So,
happened.
What happened, bro?
That's a good question.
'Cause we only got our mother's version, so
See, that's a good
let me
question.
hear yours, man.
That's why I gotta big up the man them, the nowadays man them who are representing, because I'm being honest. Back in my time, man them were representing. Yeah, they got.
You're the first man I've ever heard
Hold
to
on.
say that.
Back in my time, the man them that weren't representing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it was more likely that they went around for their.
well, it left. Yeah, and it left. Even if they weren't in jail, they still weren't around. It was left. It was left to the woman.
And it was
women
breeding
them.
up like how many, like,
You know,
20, 30, 15, 10, 12, 8, 4, 6
Hold on,
kids
this is
at
not
a
no.
time, blood,
This is not no
that
disrespect.
they're not there for, blood.
Yeah, listen, this is not no disrespect to women or nothing like that, God, and this is not like what, like I'm gonna say I believe in, but back then, to have 2, 3 women, remember what you live with. So not just 2, 3 women, you live with them, you got kids with them, but you still got 2, 3 women, you got 2, 3 yard. That was sort of acceptable.
It was cool.
Yeah, it was sort of acceptable, sort of
It was
cool.
pimping.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where, you know what I mean, you weren't so focused on the youth, you was more focused on you know, well, you're not even getting.
You got a
not-
couple around.
Yeah, you're not even
yeah.
getting
It's
them.
pimping,
Enough
man.
of them, man. They're not even getting it. They're just, you know what I mean. It's left to the woman.
Yeah.
But nowadays, I notice there's a lot of man who are representing, who are looking after kids, even on their own. Where back in my time now, yeah, you might have the odd 1 or 2.
But I
man.
still feel like
But
there's a lot of men that don't look after their kids.
In my generation, there is still man
in
like,
my generation, there weren't a lot of
they ain't
men.
doing what they need to do.
I know enough man now where the youths don't talk to them or now he's a fucking crackhead or whatever. You get me? And youth, you know, you can't look up to that.
There's no relationship there.
Was you about when that crack epidemic hit the UK?
Yeah.
So you seen what it was doing to everyone?
what it
Well,
was doing.
obviously you never seen because at the time they never knew any. But
Yeah, you see, when I was coming up now, like the crack epidemic, you knew about it, but we weren't in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Weren't in it until further years on. But I don't even think it was that. It was before that, I just don't think my generation, nothing of man, them, they depended on the women. Put it that way. Then, all right, then my generation, man, them more depended on the woman. You get me? Where now, man's depend on this. He can look after you by himself,
yeah,
whether the woman's there or not.
Yeah.
Where in my time now, that wouldn't happen. You know what I mean? You and your woman broke up now. She's gonna have the youth. You've gone back. And when you've gone back your business, you don't even care. You know, not care. That's the wrong way. But you're not even thinking about it. As far as you're concerned, that's there, and I'll move on to the next. You know what I mean, or whatever you're doing. You know what I mean?
Mad, because they're burying us without dads now. You know, but that has had a mad kind of effect on us. If you know what I mean,
because then now, fast forward now. You know what I mean? You two are growing up, and you get me like man like you or man like you. Obviously, you know you got sense, you know things. You got youth yourself. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna. I'm not gonna go out like that. You get me? And it's a pity because I reckon if you ask enough of the man then back then to explain the situation, they can't even tell you why. That's just how it was. You know what I mean?
You know what it is? I feel like back then. Like people, like as you said, let's just say you was with a girl and you broke up, you would do your own thing and she would look after you more time. But nowadays, if man's with a girl and we have a youth, man break up, cool, I might have been living with her, but then wherever I go and live or what I'm doing, I'll make sure, even if it's, I don't know, twice flipping a month or 4 times a month or something, I'll have my time to, you know what I'm saying?
So what you're saying now, back in my time, you never had that. So you broke up. Yeah, if you see the youth, you see the youth. If you don't see the youth, you don't see the youth, and you accepted that. You know what I mean?
You know, both of us like really, daddy.
We weren't really,
daddy.
We weren't pressing it like now, because if I had a youth with a girl now, me and a girl were together, I'm demanding. I want something, but back then you weren't demanding. You took the easy route out. Yeah, Charles, left the girl, man. I'll go about my business and do you know what I mean? And
so you say generation of dads are more
better, 100%.
Large up the dads that was present though, you know, or tried to be present and couldn't be present. We already know how the situation goes, but I just wanted to clarify that question because
100%.
I've always just wanted
the dads
to ask,
nowadays are representing more than the dads back in the day, and the dads back in the day now, enough of the youths what ended up banging or whatever they've done. What else was I gonna do? It's only a mum. And remember, you've got your mum, but after a while now, you're bigger than your mum. What's she gonna say to you? She can't tell you stay. You know what I mean?
She can't hurt you no more.
And plus, there's no dad figure there. You know what I mean?
Everybody needs a dad figure. Well, regardless of a girl or a boy, you all need a dad figure.
And if you're unlucky now, you might have like a loose mum. So there's a whole heap of dad figures there. Man,
Tippa knows the thing.
Hold on. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get a quick story now. Joyce is gonna kill me. right, hold on. Joyce is gonna kill me. Boom, boom, boom. Me and KB's mum, we haven't been together for 20 how many years. We're still tight. Today's my grandson, he'll tell you, we're still tight. We're tight. It's still like it's my woman. Right. So one day ever since we've been finishing this woman ain't had no geezer or nothing like that. So one time now, some geezer must have come close. She's phoned me up, she's going, I want to have a word with KB, car. I met this geezer and he's alright, but boy, KB's giving me a hard time. You know what I mean? I have a word with him, you know what I mean? Yeah, because as far as KB's concerned, hold on, I don't know where you're going, but you know what I mean? He's not here. I never had a word with him, car. I'm glad still, you get me? So, but she just phoned me up saying, I have a word, car, he's making my man feel uncomfortable or whatever. Move up or whatever, you get me?
Man.
But I think I'm quite lucky actually, because I class his mum as part of, she's family to me.
I feel like once you
Joyce is a different type of woman,
she's family to me.
You know,
and
she's just
she's
mad. She's real still.
She's only small. Now remember, I got beer goons who are my bridgings, and they're like, boss, we're not coming to your yard, we'll meet you down the road. Can't deal with the missus.
No one ain't fucking mothers, no one ain't fucking with Joyce. No one.
And I'm about some real goons going,
no one.
If we're not meeting you down the road, we're not coming there, you're not
she'll make a killer say sorry. I'm telling you, bro.
We're not knocking the door.
Sorry, bro.
You know what I mean?
So alright, cool. Sorry. Boom.
Yeah, but
We gotta
big up
wrap it
all the
up now.
dads them what are representing right now. You
Come
get
on,
me?
man. It's only
yeah,
right,
yeah.
man.
Alright, cool. Yeah. After that note now, we gotta wrap it up cause camera's getting all exhausted and whatnot. Question for you, my brother.
Yeah.
Alright then, cool. You've gone through a lot, as we know. You know, we don't even know the half, but you lot are gonna check that out when you go check out the tremendous show. Boom. Do you feel like you're alive for a purpose right now? And if so, what's your purpose, my brother?
That's a very good question. My life is very purposeful, and I think that my life is because look, I'm a youth that man's from the rails, man's done X, Y, and Z. I've done a lot of things, and I feel like a lot of people that's been in my predicament or still living that type of life will listen to what I have to say because they know I'm not a snitch. Man's done X, Y, and Z, and man's promoting a positive narrative. Because there's a lot of men out there that ain't done the stuff that man's done, but they promote a negative, violent, like kind of.
That was sick.
You know what I'm saying? A
100%,
pattern that
bro.
you get me. So I think I think God wants me to be alive to one spread. You get me, His word and whatnot, and then at the same time to bring road youths out of that, because I feel like our thing is a prideful thing.
It is mad,
but once
mad,
you can
mad.
succumb to pride,
Yeah.
and you can understand that, yo, this is going down this road is either going to lead to two things mainly, death or jail.
Yeah.
But if we can understand that, we can like it's not only rapping and trapping or certain type of thing that can get money. You can get money for loads of
There's
different
more
things.
opportunity.
Yeah,
more
more
When,
opportunity.
You get me?
sorry to add on that, when road youths realise you man have got the power to do exactly anything you want, car, from when you turn that line from a Q to a Z, from a Z to a fucking 2.5, 4.5,
To a
9 to a 18 to a brick, you blood have got the mind to do anything you want and take over in this planet, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
When road youths realise that, bro,
That's a mad thing.
oh my gosh.
Like,
Oh my gosh,
alright, then
blood.
I'll show you another thing. See, when I was coming up now, to $1 million, that was a pipe dream. That was just like if you win the lottery or something. But now, you can
Very
achieve
attainable,
that.
innit?
You can achieve that. You can get that.
And that was what? In what would you say, 20 years? No, that was about 30 years, 30 years,
20, 30 years.
Yeah.
But in my time, that was never gonna happen. You know what I mean? No matter what you done, you could have robbed. No matter what you done, but now, even without doing the things, it's achievable. There's more opportunities for us.
Legal
You know what I
ones,
mean?
my brother.
Legal
That's what I'm
ones.
saying,
You get me? Where legal or illegal, because even illegal in my time, even illegal. To earn a meal after
Tippa's just on his G shit.
hold on, to earn a meal after trapping or whatever,
Yeah.
it's just weren't
It must have been harder, or there's only
Yeah.
certain men that can reach that. type of thing.
it's only
Yeah.
certain man who are
Now
going to
there's
reach
bare
that.
man
Now
that can
beer
do
man's
that.
not going to reach that, boss.
Defo,
You get me?
defo.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm just
Defo
saying more
still.
for it, boss.
My brothers, it's been a great show. You feel me?
Come on,
We discussed absolutely everything
Really
and anything.
outside.
Blood, we're really outside.
come on,
Yeah, man. I appreciate you, man, for coming through, man.
come on, man. It's always love, man.
Let's
You
get
me?
it, man. You know, tremendous show. Tippa,
Come on.
my dog. Let's get it.